Balsley, Elaine Vogler, Monty Moore, Reggie Bingham, John Klinclunch, Karen Calistario, Deborah McCreary Hopkins, Jordan Gibbs, Sue Boswell, Gary Child, Rod Beck, Leanne Collier, Janice McGeehan, Jennifer Locke, Maggie Murphy, Karen McGee, Skip Brandt, Brent Regan, Rebecca Smith, and Megan Reichley.
Okay, now because this is a suspension of the rules, this will require a 2/3 vote. It's non-debatable. So all of those in favor of adopting the motion say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay? The ayes have it, and the list is adopted.
Mr. Chairman, on behalf of the nominating committee, I move that the convention suspend the rules and adopt the following list of names as Idaho's 1st congressional district delegates and alternates. Melinda Smizer, Lane Bangeter, Ruthie Johnson, and Dawn Shepard, and Skip Smizer, and Todd Hatfield.
Okay, according to our procedure, we will now have those only from the 1st congressional district polled in this vote by 2/3. Those in the 1st congressional district in favor of the motion, please say aye. Any opposed, nay. Hearing none, the motion is adopted.
Mr. Chairman, on behalf of the nominating committee, I move that the convention suspend the rules and adopt the following list of names as Idaho's 2nd congressional district delegates and alternates. Former Chairman and General Counsel Norm Semenko, Vicki Keene, Trent Clark, Daniel Tellez, Lamont King, and Jared Gifford.
Now, according to our rules, only those in the 2nd congressional district will please respond. Those in favor of adopting the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed, nay? Hearing none, the motion is adopted. Thank you, David. Okay, now delegates, you have been tremendously efficient in doing your work. We have one more item that I want to put before the body because we haven't had a chance to talk before we go to our RNC report. There are a number of people who have expressed interest in running for office in the state party on Saturday. We have nothing in our rules that dictates or instructs on the amount of time allocated for that process. As chair, especially as someone who is seeking office in that election, I do not want to be the one that affirms what the contours of that contest should be. The balance between the right to speak and get your voice out and how much you as delegates want to sit and listen is before you. For your consideration, I would entertain the following propositions and then see if there is a motion to proceed accordingly or whether there is a motion to consider this and revisit tomorrow. For nominating speeches, 3 minutes per nomination. Up to 4 people to second for 1 minute each. Candidate speeches, 3 minutes each. Candidates speak in alphabetical order by last name. Balloting and counting will be done by staff. Each candidate will have a designated representative to oversee balloting. Rules require a majority. In the case of an instant ballot, the bottom candidate gets, insufficient ballot, I assume, the bottom candidate gets dropped for a runoff. For materials, for candidates, we will permit them to be circulated on the delegate floor during the morning session of Saturday, and of course the afternoon session when the votes are counted. Just as a general notion, we would look to have nominating speeches for 3, second speeches for 1 minute, up to 4 people to second, candidate speeches for 3 minutes, and balloting according to that plan. If there is no objection, we'll proceed with this. Hearing no objection, So ordered. We will proceed according to that plan. Hopefully that is a fair and even-handed way to handle all of the offices that we will go through on Saturday afternoon. Thank you very much. Next item of business is to hear our RNC report from our National Committee Man and National Committee Woman. So Cindy Sitaway and Damon Watkins, please come to the microphone.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Damon and I put together this really slick video to show you. Well, we didn't actually put it together, but it came from the RNC. And when we got here, both of us are being very fiscal conservatives. We realized it would cost $1,000 to get the audio-video equipment to present that. So we're thinking of you.